Good evening, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Today we join Saint Thickelus and his mallet as they hunt down some more mountain bandits and looters to add to the ever-growing armies. That's right, in the previous episode we picked up our first quest of the series, and that was to go and rescue our brother. He's down here in this hideout. Now, I think we actually get two younger child siblings as well with all that, so that would be pretty neat to get a hold of. Before we worry about quest lines though, let's have a look at Rosalind here. She's the companion we picked up in the previous episode, and as you can see, I now have I think it's called Companion Reloaded. I'm not sure, the link to the mod will be in the description, but we can edit her appearance, we can change her name, we can actually age her up, we can do all sorts of things. So Rosalind the Wainwright of Clan Balding is not long for this world. If you'd like your name in game, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and if yours wins, if yours is the coolest, then I'm more than happy to add you into the game. We had a few suggestions for the first guy we picked up in the previous episode, Aelin, I can't remember what his name was, but he got magically disappeared. He vanished into the ether, and so we don't actually have him on roll anymore. We do, however, have some mountain bandits we can bully. So let's go ahead and get back into this. I'm fresh. I'm back on the recording for the week, so I need to get my teeth in before we take on a quest mission. Those bandit hideouts can be a little tough if you're not prepared. Okay, so we're actually at full health for a change. This is like a first. And we can go ahead and use the RTS menu here to plan out our attack. Now, we do have a bunch more archers, as was the plan in all of this. We need to decide what we're going to do. So our Vlandian recruits, I believe, are group 6. Let's get them on the flank. 5 is me. 3 is Rosalind, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, Rosalind, why don't you actually go and harass them? Yeah, cavalry you can... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and delegate. She should play it a bit smarter than average. So, group 1, let's actually slap you into shield wall formation. We don't have many shields, but that should keep you good for now. Oh, and Rosalind's down. Well, no surprises there, I guess. We do have some throwing weapons moving in, so let's move group 1 up. Group 6, I'm going to get you up on the flank on this side. We don't want our Vlandian recruits dying too soon here. Yeah, keep those crossbowmen, you stay there, you keep them busy. We're going to make sure everyone stays there. Yeah, I just stay still, I don't want to die. Okay, 6, you can charge in. This should be fine. Group 1, charge in. Okay, and let's go ahead. Oh, wrong button every time. Let's go ahead and join the party on this one. We have some throwing daggers we can use. We want to make sure we get rid of these archers as soon as possible. I'm probably going to go down here. This is a lot of shots coming my way. Smack! Oh, and I missed. Of course I did. Okay, well, let's keep them busy. Group 1, I need you to attack them. Okay, that should do it. I'm going to chase down these bandits. Leave the archers to my boys, because they'll take me out one shot easily. Okay, we can do a bit of good over here, though. Okay, group 1 charge, you should be fine to do it now. You should be close enough. Yes, looks like they are taking out those Highland Hunters. We got a bunch of them knocked out. That is good to see. Highland Warrior is mine. This guy with the wolf head would be pretty good too. Oh, 17 damage, that's not gonna cut it. Come on, Largely Thick, there we go. Okay, Saint Thickelus strikes again. I'm getting confused between all my nicknames here. There we go, Highland Savage is mine too. This is good stuff. Okay, my men pivoted this way, which makes me think there's someone to bonk. And no, we have 1. Okay, 1 escaped, I can live with that. 12 dead, we lost 10. All of them looters. Okay, well, we can replace them with actual soldiers, so that's fine, but that did dent our numbers a little bit there. Okay, all 12 prisoners come on board. We actually are at our cap now, so we need to be careful. Our armored militia can go up. What are you guys tree into? We have pikemen or footmen. Would you want a halberdier or a man-at-arms? I'm going to go down the shielded route. I think that's just a good idea. Okay, what else? Now, I do actually have the Upgrade All Troops mod. I think it's called Party Screen Enhancements. Again, linked in the description, which speeds this up quite a bit. I can just go ahead and hit Upgrade, and all those units with a sort of coherent upgrade path will just upgrade, no problem. I just need to make sure that Vlandian recruits here, I want to Control-Shift-Click, and that should set them as the upgrade path for my Vlandian recruits. Okay, so let's just reset this and make sure that they do actually go the right way. I want to make sure that we get a total of 2 of these guys at the end. Yeah, okay, so Control-Shift-Click. Okay, that is now the upgrade path we want. Excellent. And for Armored Militia, yeah, you guys are going to all go to Footmen by default. Very, very cool. Okay, so we now have 4 Vlandian Crossbowmen. They're much better than the Levies. So we should be able to get some good hits down range. And of course, our Fian still going strong. Excellent. Well, I'm going to go and sit in a town somewhere while we charm these people into our party, and then we'll take on that quest, I think. Whoa, and we have come across what is one hell of a battle. If I was on Britannia's side, I would definitely get involved in this. That'd be a great way to pick up some professional troops. And we're almost at the point where I'm comfortable joining in as a mercenary on these factions. I just can't quite risk my men yet. We're almost out of the looter phase, but not quite yet. So I wanted to see if there's anything worth smelting here, because I'd like to get myself a better mace. Let's see what they have to trade. This is Pencannock, of course, the Britannian... I think it's the Britannian capital, isn't it? Let's have a look here. See, these weapons aren't really good, so they're not worth keeping. Oh, definitely keeping my stone. That's staying with me for the rest of the playthrough. We've got some excess arrows we can get rid of, though. All of this is garbage. It can all go. Anything here we want to keep, but we are still over capacity. That's just because we lost troops. That's fine. We'll pick them all up. Whoa, the dates are worth a fortune here. We need to sell those. Okay, I need to run some dates to Pencannock. That could be a good way to make some cash. Grain is stupid cheap here. Grapes are very, very cheap here too. So let's pick up some grapes. Just to maintain our food variety. I know I'm still encumbered. It's okay. We'll eat our way through it while we wait for those recruits to come in. And looking here, we do actually have a light mace on sale. 2,000 dinars, right? But it does 57 blunt damage, which is more than double what our blacksmith's hammer does. That is very, very tempting. And I'm pretty sure if we were to take this as well and smelt it, we could get that head, and we might be able to make a better maul with it. That's just a hunch, though. I'm not sure. So maybe we should, instead of picking up the Highland Spike Club... Oh, I don't want all 4 of them, Jesus. Just the one is fine. We can pick up the Highland Spike Club. We'll pick up 2. One to replace my hammer, and the other one to smelt to try and get the head. But these guys don't have any hardwood, so we can't actually do that here. That's okay. We're going to pay 1,400. That's pretty much all the money we just made. That's all right. You know, it's all about funding the upgrades. So let's go ahead and head over to one of these villages that sells hardwood. Here we go. Torliad. And see if we can't get something useful from them. Oh, we also have a nice point here in two-handed. We should go ahead and spend. We can increase our swing speed with two-handed swords, or increase our two-handed axe and two-handed mace damage. Well, that's a no-brainer for us. Head basher it is. Who can we pick up here in the inventory screen? Okay, now another nice benefit is we can just go ahead and recruit all prisoners. Wow, there we go. And without having to sort it, we know that we've got some more party members. Excellent. Okay, I went ahead and smelted one of those Highland clubs, so let's see if we can use that to make ourselves a better mace. Now, vanilla won't allow us to do it, but these added string ones might. So this is just a regular mace. This is a one-handed one. We could actually go ahead and make ourselves a decent southern light mace here. We just need some more iron. If we use the mallets, if we use this... Well, that's basically what we just smelted. So now we need to find the two-handed mace. Okay, fantastic. And no, it doesn't look like we can. Okay, which that means though, that's alright. That's not the end of the world. What that means though is if we want to upgrade me mallet, we have to get a hold of a two-handed mace as well. Now there's lots of them added in by Calradia at War, but I don't know how many of those we can actually purchase. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of this is just sort of like spears, but I guess the mod maker didn't want to add to the vanilla categories for whatever reason. Maybe he was having problems spawning them in. So instead, we just kind of are going to have to probably beat up some of the Calradia at War parties and get some of their random loot weapons, if that's possible. If it isn't, we might have to do some XML play to see if we can't just sort of hack it in. Ooh, a bandit. Score. Do you have a crew tree? Sort of. We can take him down to Brigand, and then from Brigand to Highwayman. Okay, which is a decent archer. So, bandits, you are staying in the party. Welcome. So we smelted up a bunch of other garbage, and we now have enough equipment to make ourselves this kind of wonky mace here. It is flanged, which means it does a little bit of... Oh, it doesn't do any pierce damage, sorry. But it does do 54 blunt damage if we make it perfectly. It's about double our skills, so this is going to give us a few points, I hope. And yeah, 53 isn't bad. That's still double our blacksmith's hammer. So we didn't need to buy that spiked mace. Whoops. Oh well, we're gonna, what should we call this thing? If the other one's me mallet, then this one's gotta be me mace, right? You know, it's just gotta be. So let's go ahead and equip that and see how it looks on us. So we've got the Highland Spike Club right now. It has a length of 69, nice, and a swing damage of 45 blunt. So let's go ahead and equip me mace. It's a bit shorter, so it's less suitable for horseback, but that's okay. It has a much better blunt damage though, 53 versus I think that was 47 on that one. Yeah, this one's actually better in every conceivable way. Maybe we should switch back a tiny bit of damage. Swing speed is more important, actually. You know what? I've changed my mind. What we will do is give me mace to Rosalind here. Yeah, I had her with an axe, but let's rather get her taking them down blunt style. Maybe we should give her a mallet? Should that just become like our thing? I mean, why the hell not, right? Let's do it. Okay, so we need to quickly... I'll do this with you guys on camera because, you know, for the memes. Let's do it for the memes. So we need 5 hardwood, I think, per mallet. It's a pretty affordable way to equip our armies. Let's go to the smithy one more time. You can join me for the process. We're going to need to make one of those. And then, yes, a 2-handed mace. Excellent. Let's go ahead and ramp up the size on this bad boy. Whoop. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Look at this thing. Okay, and forge. Now, obviously, we can't call it me mallet, and I wouldn't want to misgender anybody by calling it she mallet. So let's just be safe and call it they mallet. And we can go ahead from there, safe in the knowledge that no one will be offended. Let's go to the inventory and switch over to Rosalind and give her the mallet. The good stuff. Oh, yeah. So while running around chasing looters, we inexplicably gained a level and a focus point to go with it. Now it's time to decide if we're throwing that into Charm, Leadership, Social, Steward, and I think we're going for Steward. We need to push this line as far as it will go. Because yes, if we can go ahead and get, I think it's, not Stiff Upper Lip, it's one of these ones here. This one. The Paid and Promise, the Companion Wages. That's a huge deal, because, I mean, our rebels are pretty cheap. Our prisoners are fairly cheap, rather. But our companions cost us a goddamn fortune. Or at least they will, once we have more of them. Speaking of which, it's time to go and rescue our brother. Whoa, look at this. Okay, we have 68, 70, 82 mountain bandits on this bridge. That, you know, right now, of course, that's suicide to go after. But soon, you know, those kind of groups is going to be what we're looking for, because picking up 5 or 6 looters at a time is just really not going to cut it eventually. In fact, actually, we want to be kind of careful that we don't get pinched by these dudes. So I'm going to stand over here, just push time forward, and yeah, let that army scatter them. And then see... No, we can't get through. Okay, gonna have to play this one a bit smarter. We could follow this dude and try and help him. In fact, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Hello, my name is St. Nicholas, and you're very lucky you're wearing armor because I can't make fun of your lack of response. Let's have a quick question. Anything to discuss? We could become a merc? Nah, not for now, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and... Ooh, what, you got quests for me? What you got? What you got? Brigands. Oh, I do like brigands. Okay, let's do... we'll get to the story, I promise. Let's do a little bit of a quest. Come on, come on. Give me 2 bands to hunt. Okay, I could really use the money. We're mercenaries for the people now. Ooh, and another character level? Are you kidding me? Is this for Rosalind? Yes, it is. No, it's pour moi. It's for me. We have riding, finally. Charge damage or maneuver. Oh, let's go for charge damage, definitely. Once you've got a better horse, that's going to get us a few extra recruits, because it's blunt damage. We have an outlaw and a looter available. What does the outlaw give us? He goes straight to Vlandian. Okay, well that's fine for now. He's got a shield, and that's what really matters. Okay, our first group of willing victims here is a group of mountain bandits, 14 of them to be precise, and I do see 2 more archers in the crew. That is encouraging. So let's go ahead and bring our ranged contingent into the open over here. Just make sure they can fire. That's sort of more what I'm interested in. We could take that high ground, but I think we're a bit late on the response. In fact, archers pull back slightly. Let's see if we can't get our recruits a few extra kills in this one. You guys pull back. It's all about engaging them at just the right time. That's what matters here. Okay, so as you can see, our ranged troops, they really are starting to put out the damage as I'd hoped they would. Oh man, that is so good to see. Okay, a Vlandian crossbowman already got them. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, group 1, you're going to need to form up that shield wall, because those throwing weapons are coming in now. Oh, already caught a nice one in the shield there, I see. Excellent, excellent. Crossbowmen doing good work. My troops are picking up spears. That's good to watch. I really like that they reuse the stuff. Oh, and they are fleeing. Okay, well, group 6, charge in. And Rosalind, go get some kills as well. You know what? I can go get some kills too. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so now we've just got to worry about those poachers there. Group 1, let's advance slowly. Move forward, guys. Yeah, keep that shield formation. Most of you don't have shields, though, so I guess it's actually a bit redundant. Yeah, move into a line. Go ahead and charge. That should be fine. Vlandian recruits, you are running into fire with no protection, buddy. You just run away. Stay in those trees. You just stay in those trees. Okay, now let's see how they do. Lost a looter there. That's okay. Phasing them out anyway. Oh, we got a Highland Hunter. That is the dream. Okay, so all of that, we got a Highland Hunter and lost a looter. That's pretty much fair exchange, I'd say. Oh, and rapturous day. Our Batanian Fian can become a Batanian Fian champion. This is the closest this game gets to giving you, like, literal superhuman soldiers. He's got almost perfect accuracy with a longbow, so he's doing insane damage. And when they get close enough, he's got a two-handed sword, which just melts through unarmed troops like butter. So yeah, no complaints there. I think we're going to be fine. Also some woodland garments. It's actually worse than what she's got. No, and nothing great to give. Okay, let's keep this going. Okay, and for our second big fight here, we have ourselves some forest bandits we can take on. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. They don't have any ranged troops, which is pretty typical of forest bandits. I think that the True Bandits mods sort of updates them slightly. Actually, we don't want to just go charging in. That's a very bad idea. Archers, you pull up to the side. Rosalind, don't do that. She's actually been getting some really good takedowns in recent battles, which I've been very encouraged by. You guys pull back to here. Yeah, because that blunt weapon she uses is actually pretty fantastic. Actually, Rosalind, go over there. Draw them towards the archers. So these guys don't spawn with throwing weapons very much, but they do start with spears, which makes them quite deadly to cavalry. Oh, as I say about the no throwing weapons, I get a spear in the thigh. That's pretty poetic, I guess. Rosalind, can you pull back slightly? Yeah, they're very deadly to cavalry, so we've got to be careful. Archers charge, everybody. Yeah, you know what? Everybody just charge. Let's just go straight in for them. See if those Vlandian recruits. Oh, looks like the Vlandian recruits did actually get a kill there. That is very good for us, because we can get some more crossbowmen that way. And as we know, that's the dream. That's the meme dream right there. I'm going to go ahead and pick myself up some more willing recruits, although we are kind of running out of space, and see how much we can get out of this battle. Okay, for the first time, we're going to have to do something very painful, which is decide who we take. This sucks. We can only take 2 more people, so I'm considering taking these bandits because they can go into highwaymen, which are archers. So I guess bandits, welcome to the team. But now we have to sacrifice, I'm guessing 3 looters. I don't really care about them. To instead take on 3 halfmen. They can pretty much go to free riders, which are like light cavalry. And I would kind of like a bit more cav. Don't need it, but it would be nice to have. Now, we could just take everybody and hope some of them come, but they'll escape very quickly, and then we can't control which ones we lose. So we might lose, for example, these Highland Hunters, who are fairly decent archers. And I'd rather not lose them. I mean, Bow of 40... Actually, Bow of 40's trash. What am I talking about? What are you? Bow of 40? Yeah, it's... Never mind. They're kind of garbage. Halfmen, on the other hand, have decent polearm skills, I think. Yeah, 60's not bad. So maybe we actually switch this around a bit. Drop a couple Highland Savages, because those are a dime a dozen, and get another couple halfmen. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. They all do recruit. It does take a bit of time, but we can get them. Ooh. St. Thiculus with that drip again. Damn, man, he looked good with the beard. I like it. And maybe it's time to gift ourselves a shield, now that we are actually on horseback. Yeah, I think we're overdue for a bit of an upgrade. Anything we can give to our companion here? Yeah, you can have the nice tattered leather coif there. It's very shiny. Don't want to know what that's been oiled with by the forest bandits. Let's not ask too many questions, shall we? But yes, I have indeed won the quest. I got a few more points in charm, which is excellent, which means we're going to recruit these dudes even faster. Okay, so this quest over here, Fernhand of Kaliak actually wants us to train some troops for him. Now, in the first 2 episodes, I polled you guys, and the results we got, which I realized after editing and uploading the previous video, I actually put the wrong image on screen. I put when I sent to my Discord server instead of the poll results. But basically, the people were very fine with me training troops from quests. No one seemed to mind too much, so I'm going to go ahead and say that's okay then. St. Thiculus is my name, and your face is completely non-reactive. You people legitimately need help if you think that this is normal. Anyway, how many people did we get here? I think 6. Let's have a look. We can sort now with our new thing. Oh, so nice. Yeah, 6 borrowed troops. Okay, let's go ahead and throw them in group 6 with our recruits. Because, yeah, we want to get them all the way up. Oh, and our recruits are finished with their chores. Should we get a few footmen? Nah, you know what? Professional soldiers are going to go into professional roles, and that makes them crossbowmen. Now, I could take these guys up to hardened crossbowmen, but I can't really afford the wage. If we have a look here, yeah, wage of 8 instead of 5, that's a bit steep. My finances are kind of tight at the moment. I'm hoping to save up enough after this quest to buy a workshop, because even if it just provides 200 or 300 per turn, then, or per day, I guess, then we'll be able to pay for our army in full. Okay, Radagos here, he's finally arrived. He has a few things to say before we attack. He have to be clever. He says Gelter, who's his former companion, is a cunning fellow, in a low and base kind of way. No, so we've beaten him before, we know how they operate. He isn't opening his eyes, he's apparently, you know, he's a bit snowblind by all of my greatness, my pearly whites. So we're just going to have to wait until midnight here to ambush them. Now there is a mod, there's 2 mods we can talk about here. The first one allows you to do this during the day, so it's better for YouTube. And the second one, which I do have installed, don't have the first one installed, allows you to bring as many people as you want on these hideout missions. So I'm going to bring everybody, because I don't really want to risk it. We can't actually risk losing any of these people, so everybody attack, everybody fire at will. Now there is something to be said, of course, for not bringing my most experienced troops, but I think it's okay to just kind of, you know, we're going to roll with it. My archers are going to kill a lot of them before my men get anywhere near them, though, which is great. That's what we want. So I'm just going to, this is kind of boring, you know, if you've watched any Bannerlord playthrough, you've seen people walk very slowly through the hills, so I'm going to jump forward till we have our duel. Okay, here we are at the duel. We have Galagos, I think that's his name, and his 2 minions over there, and we're going to try and take them on. If we lose, it's okay, our men will just deal with this, but we're gonna try. Bastards, you're the kin of my captives, right? I saw Radagos with you. You know he can't be trusted. He led us here where my brothers and my sister. There's no more talking, kill me or I kill you. That's how this ends. Let's duel the man. Okay, come on. Alright, come on, we're gonna finish this off, Gelter. That's your name, not Galagos, that's a stupid name. There we go. Oh, his 2-handed is actually fairly high, but he is down. And stunned, interestingly enough. So are you part of his team? Can I just beat you? Nope, looks like I can't. Okie dokes. So we've actually managed to take out... Oh, we've got a Highland warrior prisoner. Very nice. Okay, we can still talk. He'll give me a pouch of silver. And he said talking was a waste of time. You are Radagos' property now. So Radagos wants to execute him, so I guess we'll just allow that. This is the game's way of showing you the mechanic. And bloop, there goes Gelter. Alright, cheers, mate. Anyway, we have... we have 8 slots available. That's good. And we can take on this Highland Chief. That would be very nice to have. They've got good armor. Okay, so here's our brother with his fantastic haircut and very awake stance. St. Thiculus, I knew you'd come. Great heaven, damn brother, nothing can stop you. I love you, brother. Well, listen here, brother. Hulk Hogan loves you too. So glad to see you safe. Is everyone okay? Yes, we're all fine. Elda and Varric are scared but fine. Those are our younger siblings. We need to be quick and get the hell out of this place. Couldn't agree more. I'll meet you there, brother. Brother. Yeah, brother. You know, when I say brother, it's not because we're friends. It's because I'm really trying to be Hulk Hogan. Okay, so now basically Sleepy Joe over here really wants to run about in the world, but we're not going to allow that. We're going to go ahead and say that... you know what? Actually, Radagos, you're free. You're free to go do your thing, man. Personally, I think that summary and arbitrary executions are, you know, a war crime, so I'm not going to be doing that, but everybody else, you're free to do what you like. Thorgan of Aramachia needs tools. Well, he is a tool, so I don't care. Alright, in town, we do have Urien the Ragged as well, who is a very decent archer, footman, in fact, with some scouting, and I could really use a companion to lead my scouts. So he does have a negative debuff. I don't actually know what these do gameplay-wise, so I don't really care. So I think we're going to go ahead and just go, and we're going to hire him. Let's see how much he costs first. We have 2.5. That should be okay. We should be okay. So I'm Saint Thickles. You actually have your eyes open. That alone sets you apart from the rest of the people here. And he wants 520. I think that's a fair price to pay. So we actually do have some equipment for him. Let's go ahead and kit him out before we call it a day here. Yeah, you can have this cracked hunting bow. It's garbage. He has some splintered arrows. Enjoy. And that's kind of it. The rest of this is just stuff I found. Also, we can sell off all of this iron and wrought iron that we've been carrying around. Yeah, that'll get us some money. Nice. Crude iron, too. Hey, hey. And somehow, the garbage we stole off of those mountain bandits is actually better than what he had on him. This doesn't even do anything, so we'll take it off. And these do give 2 armor, so those can stay for now. Anything else? What was that? Unequip, preview, or what's this? Sell. Preview? You can look at stuff in this game? Wait. Are you telling me that I spent 6 hours, no, it wasn't 6 hours, it was like 10 minutes, in Photoshop, dealing with looking at me mallet, and I could have just previewed it? Oh, of course. Yeah, me mallet really has left the realm of reality, hasn't it? Look at that. It's a little bit squishy. Anyway, my companions here are, of course, in need of mallets of their own, so I'm going to get that sorted out, and then we're going to call that an episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I have enjoyed watching very much myself, and I will see you all, as always, in the next one. Cheers.